YouTube, it's Carrie, Lady VSG. Today is Monday, April 13th, 2015. It has been 1 week since my vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery, which I had done down in Tijuana, Mexico at the Obesity Control Center by Dr. Ariel Ortiz. So I guess let's get right to the stats. So my highest weight, or well, not my highest weight, but my weight at booking was 301.8 pounds. Day of surgery, I weighed in at 272 even. And today I weighed in at 264.8. So total loss of 7 pounds since surgery and 37 pounds overall. So I'm really excited about that. So let's see how I'm feeling. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm not having any pain. Stopped taking the pain pills on Friday. I haven't needed Tylenol or anything. My incisions feel good. They're still a little sore. Like if I bend over, I notice them, if I'm tying my shoes or something. Or if I kind of twist, there's one pretty far over here on my side. And so that one makes its presence known if I turn or twist at all. Other than that, they look pretty good. They're almost entirely healed up. I'm still covering them with Band-Aids just because I'm paranoid, but they're fine. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm not taking any Tylenol. I'm still taking the anti-nausea medication that Dr. Ortiz discharged me with. I take that every 12 hours, so morning and night, for 2 weeks. So I have another week of that. I'm taking I think it's like a proton pump inhibitor. It's a Prilosec type drug. It's omeprazole of whatever Mexican brand I picked up at the when I discharged. So I'll take that. They said at least for 2 months. I had heartburn before, and I would take Prilosec on and off. So, I'll definitely take it for 2 months and just kind of keep an eye on it and make sure I'm not having any more heartburn. They discharged me with 5 days of antibiotics. I finished that up. I feel fine. I'm not, I've got kind of a cold respiratory thing that I was complaining about the entire time I was in Mexico. Still kind of fighting that off, but now it's a dry cough. It's obnoxious and my nose is runny, but I'm not running a fever or anything. I don't think I have any kind of infection happening. So I'm feeling pretty good. I've told my family. I still have to call my dad because he also is having the upper respiratory thing, so he didn't come over for my niece's birthday yesterday. So I still need to tell him, but I told my mom, told my sister. Everybody's really supportive and loving, So, but I did tell my mom. I didn't tell her beforehand because I was worried she would be worried the whole time I was in Mexico, and she said, yeah, she probably would have been. But, everything turned out fine. I'm fine. So mom's really happy for me, and she said she's excited to see how this works for me. So, that was nice. I like that. So the party yesterday, I think yesterday sort of captures how I'm feeling overall. I don't physically feel hungry, I'm really focusing on getting my fluids in. Some days I'm better than others. I try to get in at least 1.5 liters a day. My goal is 2 liters, but I figure if I can at least get in 1.5, I don't think I'm going to have any risks for dehydration. So I don't feel hungry, but it's still, I basically self-medicated with food, and it's hard being around food because I just naturally want to shove it in my face. And so yesterday for my niece's birthday, my sister ordered, excuse me, my sister ordered 3 really good looking pizzas. And she made almond cupcakes with a honey buttercream frosting. And I was like, I just want to shove all this food in my face. And I still have 10 days left on the full liquid diet, and then I moved to purees. So she put a cupcake in the freezer for me. Originally I was like, I could eat it when I get to mushy foods in a month. But honestly, I think what's going to happen is as soon as I get to purees, I'm going to puree that cupcake with some milk or something and I'm going to eat it because I want a cupcake, you know? Yeah, it is what it is. I really want a cupcake. And it's, you know, I know it's not healthy. It doesn't have protein in it. It's just sugar. It's not even good carbs, you know, like it's bad carbs and literal sugar, and I want to put it in my face. So there's stuff like that. There's stuff that it's more, I just need to wrap my head around this. Like I can't eat the way I used to. You know, I had this surgery to help me retrain myself so that I can, you know, eat a healthier diet and live a healthier life. But right now it's still fresh. My old life is still fresh in my mind. And I'm able to keep in pretty good spirits, but there's the part of me that's just like, I just want pizza and I just wanted a cupcake. And, you know, my mom is apologizing because she was eating in front of me. And I was like, I understand that you still get to eat, you know, like you did not make this choice to have surgery. I did. I don't begrudge anybody eating in front of me. It's just, you know, I guess it's the head hunger. I'm jealous. I want to be eating. And it's for the best that I'm not, because obviously I didn't have a healthy relationship with food, but that's just how it is. I want food, you know. I'm not hungry, but I want to eat, which is what led me to 300 pounds in the first place. So there's that. So I guess that's kind of how I'm thinking and feeling right now. So what I'm eating on the full liquid diet, I got a couple cases of those Isopure protein drinks. I found that the black tea flavor is the only one that it still has that weird sour milk aftertaste, but it's not nearly as bad as the other flavors. So those are the only ones that I bought. I bought a bunch of Gatorades. I try to have at least one Gatorade a day, you know, for the electrolytes and stuff. And then basically I'm living on soup right now. So I got a Costco pack of like tomato and red pepper bisque or something. I got a Costco pack of just like chicken broth. I've got, at Albertsons, they had some flavored broths, like hot and sour, and what else do they have? They had like a Thai chicken, and they're like soup bases, and you're supposed to chop up ingredients and throw them in, and you know, but I like them because there's more spices in them than just regular broth, and they're tasty. I really recommend them if you can find them. So far, the only place I've been able to find them is at Albertsons. They're Swanson's brand. So that, and then I bought some more soups today, kind of see how that goes. Some of them I think are actual soups, but they're still in the cartons. So those ones I'll have to strain, you know, and I've got a little that big strainer thing, since I'm not supposed to have any of those beans or noodles or whatever that come in the soup. But yeah, so right now it's mostly, I try to drink an Isopure every day to make sure I'm getting my protein in. Oh, my protein shakes, my Premier Proteins, I can drink those too. So I try to have either an Isopure or a Premier Protein. Frankly, the Premier Protein tastes better than the Isopure, but it's less fluid, so I have to drink a little bit extra if I'm drinking the Premier Protein. Like a little extra fluids of some kind, whether it's water or tea or whatever. I did have some decaf coffee today. It didn't cause any GI upset, so, you know, that's fine. My caffeine addiction seems to be pretty well managed at this point. I'm not headachy or anything like that, so that's nice. At least I don't have a headache on top of everything else. So yeah, it's full liquids is boring. I'm sorry. It's soup and Gatorade and Isopure and, oh, I'm supposed to start taking my vitamins again. I've been terrible about that. But I got those Celebrate vitamins, and I got the kind that it's a powder and you just mix it in water, because I figured I could take that during the full liquid phase. I don't have to swallow any pills, so I really should start back on my vitamins, because that's probably not great that I haven't been taking them. But yeah, Other than that, everything's going real well. I hope everything's going well with you guys out there, and I will see you again next week. Okay, bye.